And you know what they say? Everyone has excuses, just like everyone has... No, I can't say it. My name is James Callahan, and this is part 2 of how to become a millionaire. So let's get right to it. Most millionaires, self-made millionaires, have one thing in common: multiple sources of income before they become millionaires, and then they become owners of their own business. They build both active and passive sources of income. And no, they're not famous, and they're not necessarily good looking, and they're not always on YouTube. But I know what you're thinking. I just don't have what it takes. Maybe you like it safe. You work one job for one employer where they take all the risk and you get a little bit of the reward. That's fantastic. So unless something just falls into your lap, but if you're not satisfied with that, if you're not content with not trying, then this is for you. So what's the most common way to make more money, add revenue streams, to be more employable even when the world is unemployed, and get a few steps closer to becoming the millionaire that you want to become? 20 years ago, it meant getting a college degree or getting a degree from the right college or university. And it's still the most direct route to get more jobs, more money, more opportunity. Yeah, it's still the easiest way to get you one step closer. Here's a recent piece from CNBC about all those barriers that keep us from millionaire status. Those barriers can easily become excuses for us. And yes, there are great stories of non-degreed college dropouts who go on to be millionaires, even billionaires. But think about it this way. Do you know that even most college graduates never go on to become millionaires? For now, if you're a college grad, you make more and are unemployed less and less impacted by drastic economic downturns like, 2020. And the more you attain educational landmarks like a bachelor's, graduate, or professional training, the better off you are. That CNBC piece takes the work of consulting firm McKinsey and nonprofit Opportunity at Work, and they claimed, quote, as many as 30 million workers without college degrees have the skills to make 70% more. How? The report calls these workers stars, skilled through alternative routes, such as tech boot camps, community college programs, workforce training, on-the-job skills building, and military service. They found that in 2019, the wage gap between those with a bachelor's degree and the stars was roughly $31.20 per hour versus $19.20 per hour. That's a $12 an hour difference, or more than 60% less for the stars. And that's $24,960 a year. Ouch. The study speculates that the recent events, pandemic, has helped shift to a more need-based rather than ideal-based hiring. So we may see the acceleration of a shift in the workforce to skilled practitioners versus only degree holders. Some call this reskilling, and it's a creative approach to hire for jobs, tasks, projects, and not for careers. Think Upwork and Fiverr are common resources for a gig job. That is, marketing yourself as providing value is your first task. In another video, I outlined those first steps in taking control of your career, your resume, your future. I'll put a link to it up in the YouTube card or down in the description. Okay, here's that tip I promised about adding a second stream of revenue. It's free training, and it's from Google. Yes, Google. Just go to Google Skills Shop and explore the free training and certification Google offers. When you sign up, you'll be able to access free online courses, things like Google Ad Manager, AdMob, Ads, Analytics, Google Digital Academy, Marketing Platform, and Google for Education. Your earning potential for this kind of side hustle can be as much as $80 to $100 per hour, depending on your experience and ability. You invest the time and the effort, pass the assessment, and receive Google's certification. It's a quick, accessible place to start. Now you've heard about the gig economy, so what are all these new, higher paying opportunities for non-degreed people? The top gig jobs and value adds now and for the near future because, well, I don't have a crystal ball, and while I'd love to see a great upside for art history majors, that's not my call. According to Monster.com, online employment portal, the top gig jobs today include rental property management, ride sharing, driving for Uber or Lyft, fitness training and coaching, consulting or freelance in your field, experience, and educational background, dropshipping, e-commerce, tutoring, reselling or flipping your crap on eBay, childcare or caretaking, computer repair, direct sales, house cleaning or handyman repairs, landscape gardening, and photography or videography. So what do you notice about all these side gigs and hustles? Yeah, they're all side gigs and hustles. They're not really passive income sources. So for passive income streams, here's a start. They go from 100% passive, just park your money in a savings account and walk away, to sort of passive, upfront investment of time and energy with the payoff coming later. Here's a list of ideas from the College Investor that includes everything from dividend stocks and rental properties, CDs and annuities, to cashback rewards on credit cards, and getting paid to have an app on your phone. Passive income is not magic. All these sources require skill, investment, and capital, usually upfront, and that's our risk. And some ideas on the list that are considered income are really just a reduction of money leaving our pocket rather than putting money in our pocket, like paying off credit card debt or renegotiating your mortgage rate, which are great but don't really accomplish the same thing as positive revenue. You can thank Dave Ramsey for this one. Passive income sources tend to fall into one of three categories. Passive income ideas requiring an upfront monetary investment. Don't be alarmed though, you can start with as little as $5 in some of these ideas, so it's achievable for everyone. The second type of passive income requires an upfront investment of time, some sweat equity put into the task. This would be everything from writing a book and selling it to creating a course online, or even designing t-shirts, but with words on them. And the third kind of passive income is more like running your own small business, like renting out your room on Airbnb or renting out your car, managing a laundromat, or even cash back on your credit cards. Your best shot at dramatically changing your money story is adding some of these multiple streams of income. Instead of chasing another penny stock or investing in the next Uber of mousetraps, you actually do have options. And if you found this helpful, please tap the like button and subscribe. And if you have questions about how you can become a millionaire, drop them in the comment section below. We'd love to hear your ideas. And thank you so much for being part of the Do Over Show. I'm so glad you found me and I found you. Thank you.